Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I need to tell you this story. I was recently given the opportunity to see my own evolution, my own growth. It came in the form of what most people would call a backhanded compliment. I just call it a backhand. Anyway, somebody said something that was, trying to act like it was disguised as nice, but it really wasn't nice. And I stopped for a moment because my response, the response that was coming up, was not the typical response for me. And I s- I stopped long enough to be able to see back in time how I've responded over time. Now, the young me would have internalized this backhand. I would have internalized it to the point of shame and fear and anxiety. As the young me. The 18 to 20 something me would have responded back with a really smart, clever retort, one that, made you feel it right in the moment. The Bertice in her 20s to 30s would have responded with something that was so clever that you wouldn't have felt it for weeks and you wouldn't have known who stabbed you. The Bertice in her 40s probably would have overanalyzed it to the point where some of that analysis would have come back on me. But in that moment when I got that backhand, I felt pity for the other person. I knew in the moment that they might have thought that they were complimenting me because they were so steeped in negativity that even that felt like it was good. Sometimes our lives can be so steeped down in the muck and the mire of life that we think we're saying something kind, something good. We think that we're putting out good in the universe when all we're doing is stirring the pot that somebody else made. It's not even your pot. Sometimes we think that we are the light in the world because we're screaming about the negativity that somebody else is feeling. And sometimes when I get back these comments from folks who've never endured what I've endured about how I need to be madder about what I'm enduring, I really want to sometimes go back to the tools of the 20 something. My response very often now is to pray. To pray for that person who seeks to backhand somebody who's turned the other cheek so often that my cheeks are numb. Sometimes my response is to drop to my knees, to begin to pray for the folks who say that they are the help, when I know that they hurt more than the ones who really think they can do something. Take a moment to look at your trajectory, your evolution, the way you respond to things that don't feel quite right, to things that you know what they know what they are, and you're pretty sure that the other person probably does too. It doesn't matter their motivation. What you are responsible for, what I am in control of, is me. And how I respond to the muck and the mire and the choppy seas that I find myself in is all up to me. I love you, and I know we're going to get there. Look at how far you've already come. I love you.